it's your girl Drea back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. If not, welcome back, y'all. Welcome to day 14 of Vlogtober. Y'all, wow, it's been 2 weeks already of October. Like, is this month going by fast, y'all? Because it's going by fast to me, because this is crazy. We're already halfway through October. Like, oh my goodness. Make sure you guys are like, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Also, be sure to hit that post notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video. So, guys, I know I said, well, you know, I was thinking about doing like a baby daddy series, which I still want to do that. So, I think how I'm going to do this series is, it's not going to be in order. It's just not, because I'm about to tell you another story about my baby daddy. And it's not in order, but what I am going to do is basically tell you guys a bunch of different stories. And then the last story will be when we finally just ended, I guess you can say. But then again, I have more and more stories about that man every day. So who knows? It may never end. It may be a forever series. I have story time. Looking at the title. It is about how my baby dad basically took my car and left me at the hospital. He's real jive, but let's get into it. So and I'm going to stop calling him babysitter. I'm going to call him child's father. But my child's father, he has his own business. He's his own business owner. Yeah. So he has his own business, and with that business, you know, he has clients that need him throughout the day, basically. And of course, these clients are usually scheduled, but at the time, since with this business, he was kind of just taking, I don't want to say taking any clients, but if a client was like, hey, can I have your services for, you know, an hour from now? He's most likely going to say yes, because we needed the money. All right. Now, at this point in our relationship, we're technically not together. Let me tell y'all, this was right after the worst thing he has ever done to me happened. And I had moved out and was living with my mom for about a month or two. And I took my daughter with me. So I was living with my mom for about a month or two. And yeah, we weren't together. I just left him at our apartment. And yeah, so of course, you know, during this time, he is trying to get me back. He's trying to talk to me. He's trying to see what he's doing. Of course, I never kept our daughter away from her or anything. I've never done that. Even to this day, I would never do that. But, oh yeah, guys, I forgot to mention my costume. It's an angel again, of course, but I did change my hair up, so I have my fro. But anyway, I just had to say that real quick. But yeah, so, you know, he was seeing my daughter here and there. But other than that, I needed to get away from him. I needed to be in a space where I can think. Mind you, I already guys told you the story about he was cheating on me while I was pregnant. I should have left right then and there, but I didn't. And when I tell you guys, there was just a bunch of things that happened that even more, you know, because once you don't leave a man, once he does something wrong to you, he feels as though that man is going to feel as though they can keep doing wrong to you and you're not going to leave. So basically, this is his mindset. He's not thinking I'm going to leave him, because I already proved to him that I would stay even though he stepped out on me. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, step out, even if it's just texting another woman. I don't care. That's stepping on me, dog. I don't care. Giving any other woman attention, anything. So I don't like that. Now, I've never been like the super jealous type, because with his business, he has to talk to, you know, females, males, all that good stuff. But he has to talk to a lot of females. And with his business, a lot of times the females, you know, they dress a certain way, and I was never like insecure about that. But as time went on and I seen like he was stepping out on me and he was, you know, doing certain things, I started to get like, okay, you're about to go, you know, give your services. give just your services, nothing more. You know what I mean? So it kind of ended up getting like that. Like I start to get like, okay, well, what are you doing now? Like, okay, well, it should take about 2 hours for you to do this. Go ahead, go back, and then show me the proof that you did that service. You know what I mean? So it was just like a lot. That was a lot. Yeah, but I don't know. Should I tell y'all what his job is? I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's nothing crazy or nothing, like, no. But anyway, so one night, I remember I was at my mother's house and I was having terrible stomach pains, y'all. I've never, like, it hurt so bad, almost as bad as the contractions I was having when, you know, I was in labor. But it hurt so bad and I couldn't understand what was going on with me. And I was so scared because even if I would, like, take a deep breath, oh, that was the worst. So, of course, I'm taking, like, short breaths, low-key trying not to breathe, but breathe. I remember I couldn't lay, like, flat down. It hurt to stand all the way up. So I was trying to, like, walk hunched over. I mean, it was the worst pain, y'all. It was the worst pain. And I had, literally, I didn't have to go to the bathroom. Like, I had already went to the bathroom and everything. Like, the pain was still there. It was crazy. And the only thing that would help a little bit is if I would, like, drink water. Like, drink a little bit of water. But it just hurt so bad. Y'all, hurt so bad. So now, I remember during this time, I had called my child's father because he was coming over because he wanted to see baby girl. So he comes over, he sees baby girl, and he sees, like, that I am in pain. So, of course, he jumps to this opportunity to be like, oh, my gosh, let me take you to the hospital. Let me, you know, let me this and that. And, you know, my mom's looking at me like, Drea, are you okay with that? Like, are you cool with that? And, you know, at this point, I'm so vulnerable, so vulnerable. It's already been 2 months since I've been away from him. I haven't been seeing him on a daily or anything. Only time I would see him as if he was coming to see my daughter. And I haven't really been talking to him, like, nothing. So I've been getting my space. I've been thinking, of course, I'm missing him. I miss him, even though all the bull-ish you did, like, I really should kick your ass to the curb. But y'all, I didn't. I felt like, I don't know. I just, you know, they say you leave when you're ready to leave. At that point, I just was not ready to leave. So, of course, I'm looking at him like, yes, like, take me to the hospital. So, of course, he's helping me out the house and walking me into the car. And, you know, my mom gave me that look again, like, Drea, are you sure? Like, you want him to take you to the hospital? I'm like, yes, mom, I want him to take me. Now, at this point, y'all, my child's father did not have his car. And don't worry, you're going to see why once you tune in more to the series, y'all. Oh, gosh. But at this time, he did not have a car. So, I don't know. He probably got a ride or Uber to the house. Whatever he did, he got to the house, y'all. So, of course, my mom was just like, are you sure you want him to take you to the hospital? I'm like, yes. I need to go. Like, this pain is crazy. I don't know what else to do. You know, I can't take care of my child like this. Like, I need to go. So he helps me into the car. And of course, it's my car. So I'm getting into the passenger seat and he's the one driving. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go to the hospital. You know, I'll be back. So he drives me to the hospital. We're sitting in the waiting room. And next thing you know, he's just like, oh, you know what? I got to go provide my services. You know, he got to go to work. So, of course, I'm in there like, what? He was like, yeah, I got to get this money real quick. Like, I'll be right back to pick you up. Like, I got to go get this money real quick. So, I'm in so much pain. And, of course, like, y'all, I'm just so dumb. I'm like, okay, you know, go get the money. Like, all right, I guess go get the money. Because I said go get the money after I done sat there and begged him to stay. I'm like, are you sure you have to go? You know, I'm really in a lot of pain. Like, are you sure you have to go? He's like, listen, Drea, I just got to get this money. I forgot I already had this booked. I got to go get this money. And, you know, it's all the way on the north side of town. So I got to do the services over there. And then I'm going to be right back to pick you up. So I'm just like, okay. Okay. All right. That's okay. Like, there's nothing really else I can do. And I'm in pain, y'all. I'm literally in the chair like this, hunched over. And I am just in so much pain. And then at the same time, like, I low-key want to cry because it's just like, dang, like, you haven't changed. You're still putting other stuff ahead of me, and I'm over here in pain. Like, this is just crazy to me. Crazy to me. Especially since in the past, he was in pain like this before, but even worse. Like, I remember he was like throwing up green shit and whatnot and just shitting all over the fucking place. And I took him to the hospital, and he begged me to stay with him. Y'all, my dumb ass literally called off work to stay with him in the hospital all day. But you can't stay in the hospital with me when I'm in so much pain. So you can go make money. Like, I called off to go make when I was trying to make money, but you couldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. Niggas don't give a shit. They only care about themselves. Females, y'all need to only care about y'all. I'm telling y'all, that's why I only give a fuck about me. I'm telling y'all, I really don't give a fuck about these niggas no more. You gotta be something special if you want to come if you want to kind of date me. You gotta be something kind of special, because I'm just not with it no more. Like, I really only care about myself. Like, believe that. So he's just, he leaves. I'm in a waiting room. I'm waiting what seems like forever. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like my stomach's pain. I start lying. I'm like, I'm throwing up green shit. And once I said that, they're like, oh my gosh, let me get you back. So I finally got back to a room. Y'all, I can barely move. They had me like laying on my side in there. They're asking me all these questions. What'd you eat? What the? Y'all, at the time I was eating. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't even know my TV was on. Oh my gosh. But anyway, and I'm home alone, so that scared the shit out of me. But my bad, y'all, my heart's all racing. But yes, so they had me laying on my side in there, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. They're like, what did you eat? And at the time I was eating really healthy because, like I said, I was living with my mom. I had left him. I was really sad, pretty much depressed. And when I tell y'all, I was literally only eating like fruits and vegetables. I had lost like a lot of weight and everything. But I was looking good. But I had lost weight. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh. So I was in that hospital like, oh my goodness. Like, I eat really healthy. Like, I just really don't know what's going on. I took like multiple poops. My stomach is still going crazy. I've been drinking water. Like, it was just insane. Like, I was going through it. So of course they're going and they're giving me CT scans, and they're like feeling on my abdomen. Like, how does it feel here? How does it feel there? And I'm just like, ow, ow, ow. So of course they had me wait, and they hooked me up to like an IV and all that good stuff. So I'm just sitting in a hospital for hours. Mind y'all, when I went to the hospital originally, it was already dark outside. Mind you, this is the summertime. So in the summer, it gets dark around 9 o'clock. So at this point, I've been in the hospital. First of all, I was already waiting in the waiting room for like an hour. And now I'm in a hospital bed for even more hours. When I tell you, I didn't even get out the hospital until like 1 o'clock. I was just like, ugh. Just for them to tell me like, well, everything looks fine. So of course I'm still in pain. I just have to go through the motions, because doctors just never know what the fuck's wrong with you. They just be guessing. So I'm just like, okay, like low-key, this was a waste of time. But the IV did help a little, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm just like, I just need to go lay down and sleep it off. Now, at this point, I'm just like, okay, I remember I'm like texting everybody in my house. Like, everybody is asleep. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Everybody is asleep for real. At the time, the only person who had a vehicle at my mom's house was my mom. But she was asleep. Like, everybody was asleep. And, you know, she had the baby too. So I'm just like, okay, let me see where my child's father is. Did I give my child's father a name? I feel like I did. Did I call him Matt? I think I called him Matt, my child's father. So now I'm texting Matt because I'm back sitting in a waiting room. And I'm texting him like, hey, call me. Where you at? And he's just like, oh, I'm still with my client. And I'm just like, okay, well, you need to come on, because it's been hours. Like, it don't take that long for you to provide these services. You know what I'm saying? So now he's calling me. He's just like, yeah, my client just got out the car, but yeah, no, we've been finished, but he needed me to take him here. And then I'm trying to drop him off, and then I got to drop his other homeboy off. And I'm just like, why is it your responsibility to make sure these grown ass men get home? Like, seriously, why is that your responsibility when your child's mother is in the hospital in so much pain you couldn't even stay with me for some money, and now you're caring more about their well-being and making sure they get home than my well-being? Because who's going to take me home? I have to get home too. Like, I have to get home too. Not only that, but you have my car. You literally have my car. Like, y'all, I was so frustrated. I wanted to just sit there and cry in the middle of the hospital. Like, I was definitely getting teary-eyed, but I was just so angry. I was so mad because I'm like, this man has not changed. And once again, I fell for his tricks. Like, he only wanted to take me to the hospital because he wanted to take my car. Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? So now I'm just like, no, you need to just tell them they can get an Uber, they can get a ride. And he's like, really, an Uber? Come on, Aldrea. I don't want them to get an Uber. He was like, why don't you just get an Uber to the house? Y'all, like, when he said that, I just wanted to bust out in tears and cuss them out all at the same time, because it's just like, so you want me to get an Uber, a woman at 1 a.m. get an Uber, but you don't want to let them grown ass men get an Uber? You want to make sure they get home safely? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Y'all, right after that, he was just like, all right, they're getting back out of the car. I gotta go. Bang. Hangs up on me. Just hangs up on me. Text me and was just like, just get an Uber. Just get an Uber. Y'all want to cry right now just thinking. No, I don't. I really don't have any more tears for that man. But it's just like, y'all should have seen me sitting there in the waiting room, just feeling so weak and defeated and sad and angry and just, wow, this is my life. This is who I chose to have a child with. Men are supposed to protect. But in my experiences, it's like men only protect other men. And women are supposed to fend for themselves. And it's crazy because he will always get angry because he will be like, dang, like, you're so dominant and you want to handle this and you want to handle that. Well, can you see why? I have to do this for myself because I don't feel protected. I don't. You worry about a man more than you worry about the mother of your child getting home safe. That is crazy. Over what? $300? He probably made $300. Like, was it worth it? I guess it was. So at this point, what was I supposed to do? Right, get my ass an Uber. Y'all, so I got an Uber. And I was so mad. I was so mad. But I got an Uber and I'm just like angry because it's just like, you have my fucking car. Ugh! Like, you have my fucking car. Like, I'm just like, hurry up with my fucking car. I'm so pissed, y'all. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. But I ended up getting an Uber to the apartment. The apartment that I moved out of to move in with my mom. I got an Uber to the apartment because I wanted him to bring me my car. And I knew he was going to go back to his apartment because it's in the middle of the night. And if he would have come to my mom's house, he was going to want me to give him a ride home. So I got an Uber to the apartment, y'all. The house looked lonely as fuck. You could tell nobody has been in there for real. You could tell he ain't been cooking for himself. He ain't been doing much around the house. Like, he just, yeah, I don't know. But I'm in there, and I remember just falling asleep on the couch waiting for him to get back. And then when he get back, y'all, I didn't even have words. I was so angry. I was so tired and just restless. I just gave him the nastiest look. And he's just like, I'm sorry, I just had to make sure they get home. And I was just like, stop. Because they could have got an Uber home. That's crazy. I'm in a hospital. You take my fucking car. Give me the keys. Just give me the keys. So they gave me the keys. And he's like, Jay, I just wait till the morning. And I'm just like. And I walk out the door, y'all. And I go in my car. And I go home. And cuddle with my baby and fall asleep. And it's crazy because I still went back to that man. I still went back because your girl was, I don't know. What was wrong with me? What was wrong, y'all? What was wrong? But I was so upset. I was so sad. I was so sad, y'all. I was so sad. But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the story time. I will probably put this in its own separate playlist under Baby Daddy series. So just so y'all know, none of these videos are going to be in order. Sorry. But it just all leads up to all the bullshit. I don't know. But we'll see. I'll figure it out somehow. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye.